So gratitude defeats family feuds during the Thanksgiving holiday season. Don't let the turkey poop coming from everybody else, your family and relatives and all that, ruin your Thanksgiving. During this video, Stan and I are going to kind of role play and mock up how to disarm these attacks that could make you cry, get you upset, and want you to fight back with everyone else there at the family gatherings and the parties.
That's right. People get hurt. They're sensitive. We're going to help you figure out a way to defeat family feuds.
In this video, we're going to teach how gratitude can diffuse these. We're going to have a couple of stories. We're going to have some role playing, and then we're going to talk about what we did, the tools that we used during this role playing. And some of the tools, one's going to be gratitude. We're going to be using some meditation techniques that could be done even before you get to the party. And easier said than done, but being able to really filter out and not even listen or believe what these people are telling. And of course, drawing your line in the sand and then walking away.
So you can enjoy the day. So now let's get to the acting. Manifestation Mojo, to live the life of your dreams.
So part of the commentary here, Stan, let's add to it. George here, I am the good guy, let's just say, and I'm going to the party, and I know that my Uncle Stan here is, he's the type of person, he's going to get on my case, he's going to try and knock me down, he's going to try and make me upset, and let's just see what happens during this Thanksgiving get-together.
So why is your uncle getting you upset? Why is he the way he is?
Is not mindfulness. He is not considerate. He probably has, in his past, has had all kinds of things happen to him that makes him this person. And probably the past, like most families, there's been some feuds or some baggage that has happened in the past. And when we get together, he likes to, he's the Uncle Stan. He's always putting, hey, you got something right there, and it goes zoop, right up my nose. I'm arriving at the party, and I'm the good guy, you're the bad guy, and I come walking in, got my pies in hand, I've got everything we possibly need here.
Yeah, oh gosh, here comes that George guy. I don't know.
Hey Stan, happy Thanksgiving. How are you doing today?
Oh man, I'm doing okay, but man, you're not looking too good. What the heck's wrong? It's nice. I guess we needed another turkey here,
huh? Well, I'm not a turkey. I'm not a turkey. I'm here. I brought some pies.
Well, you sure don't look very good. What is it? Your wife made those ugly pies.
So here, Uncle Stan now is jabbing and insulting George.
He's being a turkey.
That's right. He certainly is.
That's being a turkey poop. Sorry about that. He's being a turkey poop, and he wants to poop on your day because it somehow makes him feel better if he makes other people.
Uncle Stan wants to be the uncle of the show, and he wants everyone to spotlight on him. All right, let's see how George responds.
Again? Oh man! The last time I won, I think I had food poisoning. Oh look at. Hey, but anyway, have you got a job yet?
I'm kind of doing some stuff on the internet right now is what I'm doing.
What's that supposed to mean? Doing stuff on the internet?
Well, I'm not making any money, right? So now, George has, or I have, I'm kind of submissive, let's just say, I've never liked confrontation. I've never wanted to be the one to fight and all that. And so I did my best to not provoke him, Uncle Stan, anymore. But now he's getting after me again.
Why? Because he knows that you are sensitive and he sees that as weakness,
That's
not
right.
as strength.
That's right.
And normally, how did you handle this in the past?
Exactly that way, where I would just be, hey, look, I don't want any arguments. I don't want any fights. All I want to do is enjoy the turkey and the Thanksgiving pies.
So, what about the rest of the, let's say, the gathering? Did they put up with him, or what did they do with him?
I think that there's a lot of people that, he goes after the weak people.
Or he thinks they're weak.
Right, exactly. Something maybe in the past that gave him some fuel, and he brings that fire with him every time right now. But
oh, well, that sounds normal. Not making any money, relying on your wife. That's oh god. What's it like to wash dishes? Well, hey, look, and I've been working hard all my life, and I know what hard work is. To me, isn't it just being lazy? Oh well, let's open a beer and watch some football, or maybe you don't even like football, maybe you don't even like beer.
I like beer. I like to have a beer.
Oh, you looks like one of those white wine kind of guys.
No, I drink. I don't like wine. I would rather just have like a nice, cool, light beer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You probably need to lose weight, huh?
So, yeah. Well,
look, and I think it stinks around here. I'm gonna go and check out and see if there's some more beer in the refrigerator. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Bye, Stan. Nice seeing you this Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right, buddy.
So the summation here is I didn't have any tools to, and I just let Uncle Stan here walk all over me. And trying to get out of it by going have a beer. I'm trying to agree with him a little bit. And then he goes and he throws the wine and my weight and all that other kind of stuff on me, all the things that I'm sensitive to. And, I'm going to walk away and try and avoid the guy. And I don't feel good about myself right now.
Well, do you even want to sit at the table with this guy?
No, I'm going to avoid him if I can. I'm going to avoid him because I don't want him coming back after me.
So what did you do before to anticipate that you were going to have this interaction?
What I've done to prepare are some tools that I started thinking about not only here at the party, not only on the way to the party, but the night before, even before that, because as these holidays come up, I start to dread, oh man, this is what happened last year. This is how he made me feel. And some of these parties I don't even want to go to anymore. In the past, take what Uncle Stan gives me. But now with these tools and practicing these tools ahead of time, some gratitude, some mindfulness, letting things go in one ear out the other, which is really not even paying attention to what Uncle Stan says. And sometimes that's easier said than done because people in Uncle Stan will say things that I'm trying to consciously not pay attention, but there's deep wounds in my subconscious and it really hurts. It really hurts.
So how are you going to handle, what are you going to use as far as, let's say, meditation to manifest good feelings? How do you maintain that peace of mind?
Well, I have to look at the whole picture, all right? The holidays should be a time for celebration, a time of happiness, a time of giving and receiving for that matter. So how am I going to prepare? I've got to have an overall picture that, look, I'm a good person. I'm respectful. I have good manners and I treat people well. I treat people the way I want to be treated.
So are you just going to avoid going next year?
I'm going.
So what else can you do? Let's say in the moment, in the heat of the moment, what else can you do? In the heat of the moment, when you're under attack, it's not easy to not attack back.
It's not.
It's not. Um, what there's sometimes humor and sarcasm uh, that could be used. Is that a good method, do you think, to use something? Because what if they feel that they're being attacked? Are they going to attack even harder?
Yes, if there's a an attack going and one's trying to do better than the other, that will absolutely escalate. And I don't want it to escalate. So, when talking to Uncle Stan here, I'll use some humor. I will to kind of lighten it up because it's more fun when people are having fun and they laugh. And that's hard to prepare of what kind of humor, but I certainly can prepare my mindset of, okay, when Uncle Stan does say something, when he does come in and attack me, how can I use some humor?
Well, okay, let's beyond humor. What is your body language to this person? If you have, let's say, a meekness or whatever, what if you have this sense of internally? What if you have just a sense of strength, of knowing and choosing to be who you are? That no matter what he says or she says, that you are who you are, and I'm going to use the word proud of it, because you got to be careful with your ego, that your ego doesn't get in the way, that you're really sure and you're on solid, let's say, personal characterization, character
Your
ground.
emotions have to be solid.
Well, if you know that you're on a solid foundation as far as a personality, as who you are, well, then it doesn't matter what anybody
Sure.
says.
So here I am. This is take two and going into the party. I've got a whole bunch of pies and some goodies that I brought with.
Oh my God, here comes that George guy. Well, oh, look at it. Working. I,
Happy Thanksgiving, Stan. Happy Thanksgiving. How are you?
oh, yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I see you bought some of those taste, those pies. Boy, last time I got really food poisoning, I think.
You know what?
I think
These
it was from your
pies
wife's
are
pie.
good. No, these pies are good.
In whose opinion?
Well, everyone here is going to be eating them. And if you don't eat them, you don't have to. You have the choice.
I'd rather have the pie in your face. That'd be
Well,
funny. Oh, let's do it. Pie in your face. Oh, man. I tell
I
you what, it really
understand.
stinks around here.
I understand that you've got something with your nose that is sensitive. And,
Sensitive. You're the
well,
one who's sensitive.
you know what? Yes, I'm a sensitive person. I'm a caring person. And I'm here to
So, do you
enjoy the
care about
day.
not having a job?
You know what? Not having a job is fantastic. I tell you, I got to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Yeah, I do the dishes in the house, I do the laundry and all that. But you know what? That's a whole lot better
You
than
have a right
having,
to be lazy. Is that what we're saying?
well, I enjoy my day. I am happy. I am grateful that I get to stay at home. I'm grateful that my wife knows how to make these pies that I'm bringing over today. And, you know, I actually am going to leave, go over and have a drink. So, Stan, thank you very much for wishing me a happy Thanksgiving.
You think to
And
me?
hey, when you leave, I hope don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
I won't. I'll make sure it hits you in the ass.
Perfect. Perfect. So I was able to use some humor in there. At the end there, everyone has that saying, don't let the door hit you on the way out, right? Um, gratitude. We used some gratitude about, hey, look, I'm grateful I get to stay at home and be a stay-at-home dad. Okay.
I'm grateful that you're showing me what I don't want to be.
There you go. Yeah,
I mean,
that too.
I mean, really, you really showed him that you were grateful, and that you always came back with a maybe, let's say, neutral comments.
Right. A neutral comment that wasn't, directed towards bringing him down or bringing anybody down for that matter.
Yeah,
So,
you didn't call him any names or anything like that. You just stayed steady and assured of who you were.
so one thing we forgot to talk about here is that when I said, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to go get a drink, or if, hey, I need to use the bathroom. That's a great way to exit, without having to wait for someone to stop yakking.
In one ear, out the other, just nodding in agreement with whatever they say, and just be grateful, even if you have to say thank you.
Right.
I appreciate your comments, but there again, I probably will just do it my way if that's okay with you. Yep. That's one key phrase. The key thing is, before you get there, it's the preparation of knowing, the mental preparation of knowing who you are and what you stand for, and to be aware of that you do have these sensitive points if you have them.
Right. So again, a review of the tools that we used. We used gratefulness, right? Some gratitude, because I was grateful of my wife making pies and all that. And that's, even the day before or the night before, whatever, even on the way there, even if I'm in a corner in the bathroom, I can always say, you know what, hey, I'm grateful for, I'm here today. I'm with people that I know that they care about me. Maybe not everybody, but some people here care about me. I'm grateful that I do have some beverage to drink, some food to eat, that I'm breathing clean air, or maybe there's a fireplace to keep me warm if I'm cold. I can be grateful for so many things that have nothing to do with anybody. The other tool that we used is the mindfulness and being aware of my emotions and my feelings, like Stan was just saying, to be mentally prepared.
And also to be aware of his emotional, what has happened in his past. To me, to have a peaceful day, and a lot of times you do have to swallow the turkey poop. It's a matter of letting it go in one ear and out the other, until, what if you draw a line in the sand and they cross that line? What do you do at that time?
If there are some people who are very sensitive, they might just break down and cry and leave. Other times there might be somebody who's very strong and they're doing their best to keep it all bottled up, and they just might explode. And then there's a disaster. All right. So we've done a fantastic here. If you guys have viewers here, if this helped, we hope this helped. That was our goal, is to make a video that will help you deal with these people throughout the holiday season when you're going to these parties. So we'll make a few more of these before the end of the year. Hope you've enjoyed them. Any last words, Dan, before we close this out?
No, you just have to be grateful for the day.
Yep. All right. Thanks, everyone. Happy holidays.
Here is another video we think you will find valuable. Highly recommend you watch it. Go there now to help manifest what you want.